Often, in the real world, it's not the smart that get ahead, but the bold. Confidence comes from discipline and training. Quitting is the easiest thing to do. I mean, Hawaii is beautiful, but the world is full of beautiful places. The best way to predict the future is to study the past, or prognosticate. Financial freedom is available to those who learn about it and work for it. When times are bad is when the real entrepreneurs emerge. If you're going to be a winner in life, you have to constantly go beyond your best. French fries kill more people than guns and sharks, yet nobody's afraid of French fries. The richest people in the world look for and build networks, everyone else looks for work. Finding good partners is the key to success in anything, in business, in marriage and, especially, in investing. Critics only make you stronger. You have to look at what they are saying as feedback. Sometimes the feedback helps, and other times, it's just noise that can be a distraction. A lot of people are afraid to tell the truth, to say no. That's where toughness comes into play. Toughness is not being a bully. It's having backbone. If you're working for a good company and you're happy there, and you're being compensated accordingly, and your work satisfies you, you should stay there. Demographics show that we are entering a battle between young and old. I call it the age war. The young want to hang on to their money to grow their families, businesses, and wealth. The old want the tax and investment dollars of the young to sustain their old age. The size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. I like Texas and Texans. In Texas, everything is bigger. When Texans win, they win big. And when they lose, it's spectacular. Failure inspires Texans to become winners. But that formula is not just the formula for Texans. It is a formula for all winners. Many novice real estate investors soon quit the profession and invest in a well-diversified portfolio of bonds. That's because, when you invest in real estate, you often see a side of humanity that stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and saving money shelter you from. Real estate investing, even on a very small scale, remains a tried and true means of building an individual's cash flow and wealth. If you don't like the idea that most of the money spent on lottery tickets supports government programs, you should know that most of the earnings from mutual funds support investment advisors and mutual fund managers' retirement. People who lie to themselves about investing are the same as overweight people who blame their genes for their obesity. If I have cash and I can't figure a way to put it into real estate or my business, I hold it in gold and silver. If you are the kind of person who is waiting for the right thing to happen, you might wait for a long time. It's like waiting for all the traffic lights to be green for 5 miles before starting the trip. To spend your life living in fear, never exploring your dreams is cruel. To work hard for money, thinking that it will buy you things that will make you happy is also cruel. To wake up in the middle of the night terrified about paying bills is a horrible way to live. To live a life dictated by the size of a paycheck is not really living a life. Thinking that a job makes you secure is lying to yourself. That's cruel, and that's a trap I want you to avoid. Rule number 1, you must know the difference between an asset and a liability, and buy assets. If you want to be rich, this is all you need to know. It is rule number 1. It is the only rule. This may sound absurdly simple, but most people have no idea how profound this rule is. Most people struggle financially because they do not know the difference between an asset and a liability. Rich people acquire assets. The poor and middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets, said Rich Dad. If you want to thrive in today's economy, you must challenge the status quo and get the financial education necessary to succeed.